What is cracking, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Boo. And if you're brand new, well, we welcome you too. It's your boy Boo, and I'm ready to get back into some action. I don't know about you. All right, back with another full gameplay experience. Again, another supposedly emotional, sad game provided by the NAR, aka the narrator. This one is called Far From Noise. You can see it has that art style that we tend to play somewhat frequently here, like other games, Firewatch, the blinking game, Before You Blink. I think it's called Before You Blink. And then some recent ones, that Dragon Cancer, Virginia, so on and so forth. So narrative story driven games, interactive to a degree. Let us hop into it because I really don't know what we're about to get into. So let's go. If you guys can uh make Boo cry. Let's see if y'all can get me to cry, shed some tears. I don't know. Is that a cherry blossom tree? It don't really look cherry blossom. Yo, what the hell? That car is. Hold on. Am I supposed to do something? Before that car tips over? Hold up. Hello? Bro, you need to get out that car. You need to get out that car. Honk horn or say hello again. Let's honk the horn. The birds ain't like that. The birds ain't like that. Far from noise. Listen. Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Sorry, birds. I kind of want to apologize to the birds on this one. I don't know if these whatever selection that we decide to pick, I don't know if that actually has any immediate effect on anything, or maybe long term and how the story ends. I don't know if there's multiple endings. I don't know. Okay, right, just breathe. I'm pretty optimistic, so we're gonna put that. Deep breaths. In. Let me guess. And out. Out. Absolutely. No sudden movements. Nah. One sudden movement, and your ass is grass, bro. Your ass is a grass. Everything will be alright. Things could be worse. I could go with either one of those. I think I'll go with everything will be alright. It's a little bit more positivity driven. It's just a cliff. It's just a cliff. That's funny. Just a cliff that I'm teetering over in a vehicle that probably doesn't have any airbags. It's probably not even that steep anyway. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna say, who am I kidding? This is it. It's over. Please don't fall, car. Just like that. You know what? Um, I had a near-death experience. I mean, I practically died about 10 years ago, and I just remember, my whole entire life flashed before my eyes, and I just remember saying, before that happened, "This is it, huh? This is how I go out. This is how I died." I literally said that to myself. It was an eerie calmness about it. It was an eerie calmness about it. It was so scary. Anyway, back to the game. 1 minute, everything's hunky dory. God, I'm an idiot. I am toast. I like hunky dory. Next minute, you're French kissing death. Ain't it the truth? I've been there. I'm telling you. I've been there. I have been there. Absolutely, yo. Absolutely, yo. There I go. Driving away from my hardships. Goodbye, life. Farewell, hardships. Goodbye, problems. Hey, which one you want to look at it? Goodbye, life, or goodbye, problems, and farewell, hardships? Get them hardships out of here, actually. Get the hell out of here. I'm driving by the sea. I'm invincible. Look at yourself. Right. Come on, old. Name that car. We're definitely going to name that car. Ah. Should we name the car Carlos, Laura, or Mala? We're gonna say Laura. This is gonna be our sweet, sweet Laura baby. It's our Laura baby. We've been through worse than this, Laura. My rusty steed. Wait, have we? Way worse. No, we've been through way worse. We've been through way worse. I mean, law enforcement is way worse. Shit. Shit. This is actually it. Look at the squirrel. Hey, squirrel. I'm so focused on these options, these text bubbles popping up. And then go up the tree, squirrely dirly. That's what my grandpa called a squirrel, squirrely dirly. The worst thing. How did this happen? Well, at least it's a nice day. We're gonna say, well, at least it's a nice day. If I'm gonna die, I'm glad the sun's here to see it. Ain't that the truth? Some blue little butterflies. Right when we click that, the sun's like, I'm out of here, bro. Whoop. Joker drop. Dude, I would just pop the back open from the inside and just... Because, man, ain't nobody. Realistically speaking, it does not get better from here. The car isn't going to teeter forever, right? And you can't back up. So there's only one way the car goes from here, and that's down, especially if we pick up a little bit of a tailwind. Ain't no headwind on this planet going to get that car back onto the cliff. So it's just me, you, and the plants, Laura. Right then. I know as well as you do that you can start up and get us off this cliff. No, it's impossible. Physics tells me it's impossible. No big deal. Physics tells me this is impossible. Just one little startup. We've done it a million times before. We've done this a million times before. I doubt that. You experience this once, you'll put yourself in a position never to experience it again. Let's, I would not try the ignition. I'd try the radio. To try to listen to some music.
Let them do the maniacal hooting for men. It is a sound admirably suited to swamps and twilight woods which no day illustrate, suggesting a vast and undeveloped nature which men have not recognized.
This radio station sounds like death. Changing the station. Sound like Satan talking.
Southwest, 507, occasionally 4 later. Showers, thunder at times.
Change station again. There we go. Just give me some tunes. There we go. We could bounce to this. Yes, sir. If I'm gonna look out at the ocean. Now, I wonder, are we falling right into? I want to know. I mean, this looks pretty. Don't get me wrong. This looks pretty steep. This looks like we're pretty high up. It'd be a little bit better if there was water instead of rocks at the bottom. But I have to imagine it's shallow regardless, but you never know. What's this, like EDM? I gotta hear that beat drop. Let me get a beat drop. I don't know what that's about. All right, looks like we're getting nothing but radio static. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Yeah. 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 What up? Hey, yo. Hanging off the cliff, dealing with death. Won't see my family. I won't see my pet. I regret. All right. Let's do something else. All right. All right, we're turning the radio off. I don't want to listen to these clowns. I think this. It looks like the sun is starting to set here. You know, I'm actually trying to like pay attention to the things that's going on around me, to see what comes, what goes, what changes. But I think the sun is actually setting. Try ignition. I would not try that in real life, though. It serves me no purpose. The engine's actually flamed out. Yeah. Way to go. Damn it. Thought you were done breaking down, Laura. Don't do this to me now. I can't afford to wait all night this time. This time? Laura, keep breaking our heart, and I keep coming back to her. It's the worst kind of relationship. The worst kind of relationship. Oh, hi, squirrel. Look at Squirrely Durly coming back to the bowl. I swear, if this is the squirrel like from Emperor's New Groove, over here gonna start trolling us with the balloon and the pen. Nah, don't come over here like jumping on the hood of the car, bro. You're just in time to witness my undoing. Yeah, that sun's definitely setting. The full stop to the wretched sentence of my life. Squirrel's just looking like, ooh. You wouldn't know, would you? No, I don't think that squirrel has any idea. Your life is a dance. An acorn ballet. Ah, isn't that beautiful? Wait, no, squirrel. Don't get on top of the car, fool. You want a closer look? No. No. Bad squirrel. Very bad squirrel. Fetch your acorns. Squirrel, unless I can give you a letter, write up a letter saying I need help, SOS joint, and you go, you know, if you're a trained squirrel, go send it to the nearest person. Not long until my life finally rids itself of abysmal me. Right, stay back now, squirrel. No, no, no. I'm telling squirrel to stay the F back. Now is not the time. I can accept the end from nature, but not by you. Yeah. Yeah, not by a squirrel. I will not go out by squirrel. Hell no. Honk horn. Back off. Yeah, I'm gonna honk the horn. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here. You will not be my demise. Sorry, squirrel. Sometimes we gotta lock out ourselves. Look out for ourselves, sorry. We gotta look out for ourselves. Acorn ballet. Achievement unlocked. Like, is that it? An engine failure. A passing squirrel. It all stops. Everything just done. Over. Deciding to come here. Going to university, waking up every day. Waking up every day. Like the littlest thing. I'm so inconsequential, it's not even funny. Alright, that sun's dropping below the horizon. Music's kicking up beautifully. Look at the beautiful deer just chilling as we're just like teetering with death. Big old antlers and whatnot. We're gonna go gas. We're gonna gas here. Oh god, this just keeps getting worse. It's massive. Yeah, if you ram me off this cliff, bro, I swear I'm gonna show up to the North Pole as a ghost, and I'm gonna just rip all the reindeers to pieces, including you. You're gonna be the last one. I'm gonna make you watch me destroy all the reindeers before I get to your ass. So you better not. Oh god, this just keeps getting worse. First a cliff, then a squirrel attack. Now I'm about to get headbutted off a cliff by a feral stag. It would be easy. Click. No one would ever know. The perfect crime. You know what? No, not today, right? It's just a deer. It is soft and eyelashy. No. No. I ain't doing all that. You know what? No, not today. I wonder if we be nice to nature and the animals, the game will reward us by them coming to save us at the end. How outlandish would that be? I'm not going to sit around waiting for my life to end. Absolutely not. I'm just going to end it myself. Jump. I've been pushed too far. This time I'm not going to honk the horn. I'm going to yell, hey, stag. Hey, stag. Leave me alone, you fiend. I'm in no mood for your threats. I'm exhausted and terrified. I'm going to say I am this close to the end, like he understands. With my little finger. This close. I am. Yelling at a deer. Right, I need to start thinking straight. Now, that'd be me. Being hysterical isn't helping anything, is it? Is it? It moved. Oh my god. It reminds me of this YouTube video I seen. This dude just chilling out, camping, you know, sitting in his lawn chair, and this like behemoth, like 12, 13-foot grizzly bear just walks up next to him and just sits down. I was like, man, that is the scariest thing ever. Those are some majestic antlers. What is that deer looking at? Are you getting in position for my performance? Huh. I will be performing a live death right here, live on Planet Boo. Step right up, buddy. The 1,000-foot cliff diver is here. If this joint's 1,000 feet, boy, ain't no way in hell we making it. For limited time only. Yeah, but at this point, you're better off the minute that Joker rocks back. I'm quickly opening the door and lunging myself onto the cliff. It would be extremely hard to do. Or if there's a sunroof, that would work out perfectly. Push your body. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, I was kidding. Dude, back the F up. Back the F up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Back up, dear. Back up. I should have honked my horn at you. I should have honked my horn at... Oh, boy, I should have honked that horn. Back off, antlers. Can't you see I'm in peril? Back off, antlers. What's that Pokemon name? Stantler? Sorry, I'm talking to a deer doom. You're the last soul I'll see, stag. I'm still not going to honk my horn at you. Hopefully, we'll be rewarded for not scaring away the wildlife. Perhaps. ... Whoa! Did the deer just, that was the deer talking to us at the bottom? Or am I hallucinating? Oh, I'm actually going to say, did you just talk? There are none happiest in the world, but those who enjoy a freely vast horizon. I think I need to check up from the neck up, but hey, listen, we're gonna roll with it. If the deer is talking to us, whether it's what's the word I want to use? Via what's the word I'm trying to use? Via like telepathy or actually like speaking English out of its mouth through its vocal cords. I don't know, but I wouldn't say I'm enjoying this deer. Right, so you can hear me. Well, I know it can hear you, but can he understand you? Can he understand what we're saying? It's not about hearing us. I know he can hear us. I can. Holy God! Oh man, I wonder if the squirrel would have talked to us if we didn't talk to us, if we wouldn't have scared the squirrel away. Well, there goes my mind. Farewell, mind. This isn't real. I'm just saying, peace out to my mind. Well, dear, today's a significant day. Significant how? I'm glad you asked. Today I have decided to go insane. Is that so? It is so, dear. And how did you decide? It's simple, really. Firstly, I drove off a cliff. Secondly, I talked to a deer. Thirdly, I wonder if we would have scared the deer off with the horn, would another animal have come? And how many animals would come if we keep scaring them off? I'm curious now. Thusly. Yet to be written. Uncharted. Uncharted. The vast unknown in which I yell at an elk. And then die. He said not an elk. Not an elk, dude. Not an elk. Don't mislabel me. Not an elk. Got it. What were you saying about the horizons? There are none happiest in this world, but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. I don't think this qualifies for freedom or happiness. Your soul's free to follow the flow of the ocean's tide. Free? My car's bouncing on a cliff face. You got a funny idea how free. You got a funny idea of free, hooves. I call that full hooves. And your soul is not attached to it. It feels pretty stuck in there. And pretty soon it's gonna feel stuck in the ocean. Ain't that the truth? Soul, ocean, splash, not free, dead. You seem to still be clutching on to me. This isn't about life, it's about death. Only just. Oh, I see this. I see the symbolism here. I see the symbolism here. If you are alive, that is enough. That is all. Alive or expired. Well then, I'm in limbo. Is this how you envision limbo? I've hitherto endeavored to avoid the thought, actually. We're gonna say, to be honest, kind of, yes. Hither there too. You really are an unrelenting fountain of encouragement. I suppose in time all becomes clear. Thank you. Above all else, we have hope. What the heck am I supposed to be hopeful for now? Hope's gone, way gone. It will be a far more desperate time when hope is lost. More desperate than this? Yes. Can I ask you a question? Potentially. I'm actually balancing on the edge of a cliff. Am I hallucinating? We're going to ask him if I'm hallucinating. That is not for me to say. Bars or no. Well, are you real? Question mark. As far as I can tell. Perhaps you are a hallucination of mine. Oh. Who can say? Oh. Damn. So you're saying none of us could know if we are real. You are not helping, buddy boy. My mental state is quite fragile, just so you know. How close to the edge am I? Eye-wateringly so. Do I want to know what's at the bottom? Nothing out of the ordinary. Rocks, water, waves. I love all of those things. Great. Fantastic, in fact. Try to calm yourself. We're going to start hyperventilating. First, take a moment. The sun is almost completely set. Close your eyes as we zoom in dramatically. And cut. Inhale deeply. Count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What else would you have me do, dear? What else would you have me do? Okay, that did help. I'm still done for. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that did help. Wonderful. I'm gonna be optimistic here. You can gain clarity and perspective when you slow your thoughts. That is very true. To a glacial pace, that is very true. This deer is one of wisdom. Now, what are you going to do? You're gonna drive back to safety, because that's definitely gonna happen. Have you tried? No, listen. Physics tells me that there is no way our our front wheels and our back wheels have no contact with either the side of the cliff or the ground. There is no way possible. It is teetering. We can gain traction on nothing. No, I'll do it now. Try reversing. Okay, bad idea, buddy. Bad idea. That did not quite sound like the correct noise. It was absolutely the incorrect noise. What is the problem? The engine is dead. So you're trapped in that contraption? No shit, Sherlock. This contraption has a name. It's Laura. Apologies, we were not introduced. Perhaps coasting so close to the coast is not wise, with a problematic engine such as yours. Perhaps yes, thanks for the advice. It's the least I can do. Literally. Literally. Disregarding your quandary circumstance. How can you remedy it? Usually I just leave it overnight. Sounds like something I might do. A night is a long time to wait when you stare death in the eye. Very comforting, dear, very comforting. Perhaps you should explore other avenues of escape. Like what? Have you considered getting out? No way, the car will disappear. It may. That's what I was saying. But you will not. No, there's trust your instincts. Absolutely. I firmly believe that I feel like I could probably put. Well, I got bad knees now, and I'm not the lightest I've ever been. So, like, current me might die or fall off the cliff, but like young me in my prime, shoot. All right, we're gonna step out. I just want to see what we look like. I got scared. I got scared and closed. And closed the door. Nope. Looks like we're here for the long run. Try the back door, dude. You can't open that back hatch and just climb out the back? Don't mess around with beat up cars, man. Okay, yeah, this cliff is no joke. This cliff is no joke. Now I'm getting a real perspective. Now we're getting a real perspective. Beautiful, though. Beautiful music. Beautiful art. All around beautiful. Yeah, man. Ain't no way in hell we would survive that. We are dead on impact, man. On impact. Especially in this car, man. This is not a sturdy vehicle by any means. Dead on impact. Dead on impact. So, why were you wandering here? So, you're out here all by yourself? All alone? I am solitary in form. No little antlered friends? No. Just you. Just I. Nobody else. Nobody else. Why? Why not? Well, do you not get lonely out here by yourself? Is that not a question you should be asking yourself? You too sought solitude in these cliffs. Not forever, though. Then for how long? Just as long as it took. Before what? I don't know. I'll tell you later, maybe. And anyway, I totally asked you. Looks like I might have had somebody special in my life. Or wanting somebody special in my life. If I am lonely? I'm no more lonely than a single dandelion standing in a field, than a drop of rain falling from a cloud, than this world. A bead of blue melting in time. Do you ever answer my questions the normal way? All those things sound desperately lonely. The dandelion in the field does not feel lonely, for it's part of the field. Ooh, but it's alone. You're never fully alone. Alone and lonely are quite different. Yo, this deer got wisdom. This deer got wisdom. He is not wrong, though. Alone and lonely are very different things. Loneliness. I seek the solitude like the sun seeks the horizon. My infatuation with the forms of the world compels me to it. I guess I came out here for that, for a piece of that too. I don't know, I see the attraction. Whatever that is. I may have an idea what this is. What that is, rather. I'm listening. That's what I actually say in real life. I'd be like, I'm listening. Go ahead, I'm listening. Are we zooming? We're zooming. Zoom, zoom, zoom. On endless days, I find myself beside the sea, while ocean tides laze across the shore. The waves take hold of my soul, and the world drifts away to a daze. In these quiet moments, is not the sea a part of me and my soul, as I of it? Our souls are as one. I have never been less alone. What's that little breeze that just went by? It was just enough to push us off the edge. Damn it, little breeze. There's a little bit of a poet. I'm gonna start snapping after that poem. Yeah, a piece of that. But in doses, right? How do you mean? Constantly being alone can't be the answer. Doesn't there need to be some interaction? Interaction? Yeah, you know, connection with people. As much as you can feel as one with the sunshine. You've got to be able to wallow in the rain with someone, right? If you constantly surround yourself with others, your thoughts will become nothing but theirs. You know, and you will never truly know the voice of your own heart. I do definitely find some truth in that. Absolutely. But also, I think it depends on how impressionable uh, you are at the same time. Constantly, sure. But don't you need to hear the voice of other people's heart too? No, absolutely, man. I think there's a balance for everything. The heart will yearn for kindred souls to share in worldly things. At this time, for my heart, the kindred souls are found in the trunks of trees, in the white clouds, in the evening rain. But not all souls are tinged with the same hue. Stand by. You guys go ahead and enjoy this the sound of nature, the birds, the ocean, the breeze, the shore. And I'm gonna go get my drink of water. Hold up. All right. Got my sparkling water. Because I didn't know much about this game, I didn't know if this would have voice acting or not. And if games don't have voice acting and I have to read everything, for an extended amount of time, I like to keep a water by me. All right, let's get back to it. Maybe my soul is more balance oriented. That's what I was saying. Didn't I just say balance is everything? And he says balance is important. Come on, man. Y'all know I got wisdom too. I got wisdom too. I do see what you're saying. Out here, you can feel connected to everything and feel like you belong in the world and remember you exist. I think we're finding some silver lining in our situation right now. I just can't feel that way. I feel like screaming at the hopelessness of it all. Ah, I'm not accepted here. I don't want to be. I'm starting to wonder. It's so bloody frustrating. I am starting to wonder that we didn't just swerve. I mean, see, I was starting to wonder we didn't just swerve off this cliff, but maybe we were trying to commit suicide. And this was a botched suicide attempt. And now we're starting to second guess our decision to end our life. And I was going to say that, but then I look at the tread marks on the ground, and it does look like the car might have been out of control. Versus somebody that was trying to commit suicide, they would have just drove straight. But you can see how it kind of curves in and out. Just food for thought as I'm trying to put things together. But based on how I'm talking and being so acceptant, being so accepted of what's the word I'm trying to use? No, accepting some of these things that we've said very recently here, it's starting to make me wonder. It's so bloody frustrating. I trap myself here. The fact that I would say I'm useless. I'm useless. No, you're not useless. Just like everything else I've done. See, can't you do anything? Yeah. I'm gonna say, can't you do anything? We're gonna pose the question. There's little I could do you could not do for yourself. As always with me. See, we have some serious things that we're dealing with internally here. I'm stuck in a disappointment loop. Yep. yup, this is some saddening stuff, and I'm sure a lot of people go through this, man. Whether it be, you know, just feeling like a fuck up, or self-esteem issues, or just feeling like you can never catch a break, no matter what you do. We all deal with this at some point in our life, or at several points of our life. It's a real thing, and I love this. I love this. I love this open dialogue about it right here in this game. See, try to achieve anything, fail. Yeah, man, absolutely. I'm sure we all can relate on some level, at some point in our life. Try to escape from failures, die. Ah, obviously. The fact that he said, yeah, I literally can't do anything right, and it's like, even tried to commit suicide. Couldn't even do that right. Obviously. It's me. If your goal was to escape, you achieved exactly that. If you wish to surround yourself in different ground, to live in the sunshine and adopt the pace of nature, to see that which cannot be possessed and hold it beautifully in your mind for only a moment. If you wish for new light, have you not succeeded? No, I haven't. I don't know. We're just going to say, no, I haven't. You would know if you feel like you've succeeded or not. Then what was your goal? To go back after. You still may. Will I, though? What am I even holding on for? It's just prolonging the inevitable. Consider this. Imagine you knew for certain that it were all to end in 5 minutes. You knew this. Would you sit down, cover your ears, and wait? Well, what else would I do? No, you would try to survive if that's what you wanted to do. Breathe. Oh, here we go. Breathing exercise again. Drink in every second as though it is your first and your last. Look as if you first saw color from a life of gray. Listen to every sound as though it exists solely for you. Dear, if these are your final moments, why not leave with beauty in your heart? It's not so easy for me to just pretend I see the world like you do. Well, that's a good point. It's not easy for everybody. Better than try to fall apart. Rather to try than to fall apart. I guess if it's the end, I might as well see it through. Hey, that's what I'm thinking. I'm fed up of everything turning out like this. I just wish situations were different. They still may be. Only you decided it was over. I guess we'll see. Is the squirrel going to come back? I missed the squirrel. I'm sorry to scare you off, squirrel. I really wondered if the squirrel would have been our little spirit animal here, talking to us, had we not scared it off. Only you decided it was over. Yep. Think that moon's gonna be coming up soon. What is it? Oh, I was about to say, look at this turtle. And then he just said, a traveler approaches. Look at this little turtle coming up. What up, Turt? What up, Turt Turt? My boy Turt Turt. His name Turt Turt. What up, Turt Turt? What up, Turt Turt? Come on, Turt Turt. Come join the party, man. The more the merrier. I'm talking to all animals, goddammit. A traveler? Crap, what now? Come on, Turt Turt. Is it a wolf? Should we be worried? I would imagine not, no. Our guest has a considerably amicable aura. I'm still worried. Where is it? What exactly is our guest? As far as I can tell, it is a tortoise. For reals? Where? Oh God, of all things, how close is it? It approaches from the rocks and plants behind. Ah, can you get rid of it? Why do you hate the tortoise? I have my reasons. It means no harm. Look at it. You haven't seen them like I have. They're vicious. Yo, them alligator snapping tortoises, bro. Them alligator snapping turtles slash tortoises, buddy. Them things will rip your neck apart. Vicious? Vicious. I was traumatized as a kid. All right. By a tortoise? Turtle. Turk. Different entirely. You know what their mouth is called? Whatever, it's still vicious. You know what their mouth is called? A beak. Ain't that the truth? They got beaks. When I was like 9, my brother's friend brought his fun new pet around to the house. A fun little baby turtle. Oh, you got bit by a baby turtle. How fun. At least it wasn't an alligator snapping turtle, bro. You wouldn't be here even in this situation. Imagine my delighted anticipation. Until I see it. Snarling beaks snapping open and closed like garden shears. So they forced me to grab hold of its spiny husk. Its long snake neck wriggles out and twists around. And it bites me there and then right on the arm. What are these little things? Those weren't moving like these little particles. Those were moving like something alive. I had to go to the hospital. I'm still scared. Well, let's say I had to go to the hospital. See, are those fireflies? Might be fireflies. And it was a baby. Might be fireflies. Imagine what it could do now. It would slice my arm clean off. This little one does not look like it knows the violence. Oh God, I see it now. Out that rear view mirror, or that side mirror, huh? I feel ill. They're masters of illusion. Cuteness is real. Oh, a frog. Bro, all the little critters are coming. All the little critters are coming. Oh, hey, look, frog friend. Uh-oh. Watch our sweet frog. They're killers. Frog and Turk are talking. A secret meeting, perhaps. Not very secret, guys. We can see you. Be careful, Froggo. They're not to be trusted. Is he hopping on Turk's shell? Cowabunga, dudes! We got our boy Froakie here and Turk. Oh my God! That's adorable. It's like a turtle taxi. We're gonna say it's like a turtle taxi. Dude, they're so good at smoothly transitioning the from day to night, you know, from morning to noon to evening to night. So it's such a smooth transition. I wonder where they're going. The night's greatest mystery. Maybe they're like buddies or something. They just hang out. There's no explanation for that happening. I'm gonna say there's no explanation for that happening. Every life is complex and unknowable. Some things need no explanation. I actually agree with that. They simply are. Yeah, some things, they just are what they are. This has been a weird day, my friend. Achievement unlocked. Turtle taxi. They simply are. Hey, is it dark or is the shadow of death finally upon me? When did it become night? Didn't I just say the transition is so smooth? Man. They approach without a whisper, like a midnight ghosty. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Oh man, look at the stars. It's been like forever. I don't even remember the last time I saw this many. We'll put that. Depending where you are, the amount of stars you can see can vary. Can vary. I'm gonna open up my second bottle of sparkling water. This one is lemon flavored. Oh, you know what? You never see the stars? Nope. Where I live, you're lucky if you see the moon. That's what I said. Depends on really where you are. That must be isolating. They mean something when I do see them, at least. Any more than choosing to live alone? Right? But he's like, I already explained that to you. I'm never alone. We're not gonna go down. We're not gonna go down that path again. I'm very clear on his stance of the difference from being alone and lonely. And he didn't even have to explain that to me. In days of absence, I will long for a night sky. Don't you ever find it a bit overwhelming? Overwhelming? Just looking up all the everythings. I find it fascinating. I wish I could just go into space. I feel the weight of it all hanging there. Billions of light beams glaring straight into my soul. Ain't the truth. Ah, but the stars are here with us, you see. They share the night with us. But why bother? Why should it mean anything? They're too far away to matter. Distance is nothing. They are as much with us as I with you. Think, does anything offer the same tranquility? That's a good point. Very tranquil. Nothing lulls the soul lost and river as the stars. Shards of glitter and glass suspended over us. Yeah, they're beautiful, just isolating. Try this. Focus your gaze on a single star. I want to see his amazing speech for how to pick a star before I focus on one. How am I supposed to choose? Choose the brightest. Oh, okay. Let me see which star I want to look at. Now, there's a couple of stars that got a little pinkish tint to them, but I don't really see one that's really brighter than any of the rest. Actually, some are like bluish, some are whitish, some are pinkish. All right, we're gonna go with that one. That one seems to stand out a little bit. Focusing. Well, no, now they're forcing me to pick that one. That one's glowing like a mofo. Okay, got one. It wasn't the one I was looking at. Consider the journey that lone flicker of light. Crap, I'm burping. A strand of silver weaves its way across. Streaming through celestial clouds. Across the backs of shimmering worlds. A lone light finally finds itself here. Now multiply that by a billion. There's my problem. Lucky star, right? We're just going to go dot, dot, dot. The beauty of the night is its ability to levitate you, weightless one moment, and swallow you the next. Oddly enough, it is actually nice being out here. Quite the night. Sure is. Wait, where's the moon at? I'll give it that. We'll say where's the moon's behind you, dummy. Look behind you. Oh, I was right. Behind you, just out of sight. Ain't that just the way? On countless evenings past, I have found myself here, gazing up at the moon, lost, weightless, suspended in time. All the while, the stag and the moon gazes back. The stag and the moon? The stag and the moon. You do not know it. I think you mean the man in the moon. The man in the moon? Oh, my lights are on. Did I flick them on, or is that auto detection? I suppose we all see a reflection of ourselves in the face of the moon. So says the emoji. It looks like a man though, huh? Maybe you're right. Huh? We're saying, huh? Maybe you're right. Perhaps. I wonder what the moon thinks of us. From up there, we must seem a mesmerizing unknown just the same. It probably thinks we're idiots. Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's probably not wrong. Yeah, it's probably not. We used to come out here and make up constellations when we were younger. Constellations? Yeah, you know, stories in the stars. Stories in the stars. Say what? Okay, so there's a ton of real constellations. Dreamed up by a bunch of skeletons. No, but they're kind of dated. I see. There's stories told in pictures, dotted in the stars. Ah, tales of adventures and philosophers mapped out in the sky. Pretty much, look, I'll find one of our reinventions. Exactly. Let's see if I can remember any of ours. We're going to say direct your eyes to Zoe, the acrobat. Ah. Where the hell is Zoe the acrobat? Oh, it's drawing it. I see now. Show me Zoe the acrobat. Oh, look at the... Okay, I guess it's doing like a... Are you going to give me a full connection here? Okay, that's it right there. No, that's it right there. So I guess it's like... Got its hands up. And its legs spread. I'm guessing that's Zoe the acrobat. I guess I could kind of see it. The acrobat. The acrobat. Infamous for somersaulting straight through a bedroom window. Sent into exile for his flamboyance. Now we're gonna. I like the window one is funny. Belonging to a Moroccan prince and stealing his favorite cat in the black of the night. The cat went on to become a world famous cat acrobat. And the prince? The prince, he became so sad that he jumped out of the same window 3 weeks later. How sad. That's life. On a dark night, you can just about see the cat cartwheeling next to Zoe. Haunting. Isn't it just? What other tales are hovering above? Let me think. Oh, there's the worm. I want to see the worm. Yeah, you got Ralphie the Agronaut, which I'll pass. What? Tell me about the worm. There's the worm. They're gonna draw the worm out. The worm. Yeah. There he is. Immortalized in the stars because you could really the worm could literally be any group of stars. All right, it could literally be any group of stars. Immortalized in the stars because it was the first worm. The first worm. Yeah, the first worm. Wormo, original worm, the foundation of worm. We're gonna call it full Wormo. Worm zero. I guess worm zero would be worm one or or a sin. It fell it fell out of someone's ears. The worm descended from the very stars we see now. It grew from a seed. I'm gonna say the worm fell out of someone's ear. What a story this is. An earworm, exactly. This poor deer is like, yo, this muff is nuts. And so it traveled across the globe, singing its worm lullaby into the soil and planting new worms in every continent. What became of the first worm? No one knows. Some say when the moon is waning, as thin as a worm. If you press your ears to the soil, you can hear the lullaby of the first worm, softly humming through the ground. At the next worm moon, I shall listen. Excellent. What other legends linger in the stars? Good question. I'm out of ideas. I see something. What is it? Enid. Just Enid? Should it be Enid to something? Doesn't have to be. Just Enid then. Cool. Who was she? A great philosopher. Okay, I'm on board. She was an expert in silence. Was she a monk? Perhaps. A silent monk philosopher. It was by choice, her eternal silence. But she could talk. She could. How could anyone tell? It was obvious. In place of words, she chose thought. She considered concepts so grand. She fathomed abstractions so unfathomable. Ideas so spectacular and utterly groundbreaking. That one day she literally broke the ground and was swallowed by the resulting crevice. Dude, dude, it is customary to stay silent when observing the EMET formation, out of respect and admiration. Can we please have a moment's silence? You've definitely done this before. Yeah, yes. I've spent a great many nights with the stars. I don't blame you. Look around, see if anything's like happening. Is it true your antlers fall off every year? Huh, it is kind of peaceful. I'm gonna ask him if those antlers do come off every year. He's being more straightforward. What is that? Uh, is that a is that a that doesn't look like a possum. No, what are those things called again? Crap, what are those things called? It's gonna bother me. Yeah, I definitely caught sight of it. What is it? That thing. It's harmless. Are you kidding me? Do you know what that is? Oh, that's not a skunk. That's definitely not a skunk. A badger. Yes, a badger. It's a black and white death machine. Badger, yeah, badger. That much I can see. They're vicious beasts. Badgers are pretty Tasmanian devil-like. This little one does not look so vicious. Trust me, they're vicious. It wants blood. Watch your ankles. Watch your ankles. It looks more cuddly than anything. Cuddly? If you cuddle that, you'd lose an antler. Have you tried? Have you? No? Well then. Freaking badgers just chilling. Right. Let me tell you a story. All right. So when I was a kid, I had this fluffy toy penguin called Ernest. All right, Badger got a little bit too close there. Yes, Ernest. Whoa, what the hell? This just creeped up on me. I was like, what the hell's going on in the sky? Anyway, me and Ernest were like best buds. We went everywhere together. Unconventional pod-dwelling peas. I like that. Unconventional pod-dwelling peas. So it's one night I'm losing my mind because I can't find them. My mom tells me we'll find them in the morning. I flipped. So the next day, we're in the garden, and I see a wisp of white blow by, delicately dancing in the wind or drifting flawlessly through the air. It was a pleasant, dreamy almost. It isn't long before I locate the source. In the bushes at the bottom of the garden, there's lies sweet. Not there's lies. There lies sweet Ernest. Sweet, sweet Ernest. I miss you, Ernest. My favorite penguin. This, oh God. Oh, really? Whoa, sorry, Ernest. Disemboweled and everything, brother. Disemboweled and everything. It was quite the scene. It was absolutely awful. So my dad goes looking for evidence, trying to avenge my woe. There, behind the hedges, he unveils this. Demonic. Frothing. Badger. Nestled in Ernest's remains. Took Ernest to pieces. Nestled, yep, to make a nest. Made home with Ernest. You should have just left Ernest with the badger. I learned a lot that day. About letting go, about the bloodthirst of badgers. They're demons. You ought not let the actions of one affect your opinion of the whole. I don't know about that. Maybe you're right. I don't know. There's some truth to that. We can't generalize anything and everything. That one was pretty harrowing though. This one is not. What's it doing? I don't even see it. Is it? Where is it at right now? Wandering? Yeah, I don't even see it. Wandering. Plotting. There is little in the way of plotting to note. It's planning something. Trust me. There he is. He's hiding behind the rocks. Damn badger. Honey badger. Honey badger, don't play. Here it comes. To disembowel you, I should think. Don't say that. Goodbye, friend. All right. It was a pleasure. Mr. Deer has a good sense of humor. All right. Oh crap! My back is so tight right now. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh, oh, woo, oh. I think my back went out, yo. I'm way too old. I just stretched. You can hear it in my voice because it hurts to talk. It hurts to breathe. Woo, buddy. All right. I'm not honking the horn. Oh God, that hurt. Forgive me. I'm not honking the horn. I'm just gonna yell stop. I'm gonna be nice to the wildlife, man. I'm not honking my horn. No more. I want as little vibrations going through this car as possible. That would be ideal. No vibrations. You know what? Had we had honk, it might have turned the badger hostile. Your adversary has departed. For once, I'm glad I'm in this car. You will not be missed, devil creature. Go now. Prey on another helpless foe. Black and white death machine. I don't know anymore, dear. Do you? Do I what? Do you know? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Shout out to Ugandan Knuckles and Ugandan Shadow. Same person, but yeah. Then neither do I. I'm trying to stay positive here. I really am. But I can't help feeling like the universe doesn't want me here. If it did not, do you think you would be? Maybe it's nothing to do with anything. Maybe it's all random and nothing cares. I don't even know if that's worse. I guess at least then it's not intentional punishment. It's just bad luck. What is it? Wait. Here comes the rain. You have got to be kidding me. Nobody's kidding you, sir. This is what's going on right now. All right. Everything I said before about things being bad, they were fine. Now they're bad. The beauty was just getting started. What? What is more beautiful than this? Literally everything else. But is anything more mesmerizing than the transformation brought by the rain? Puppies. Anything. Life would be nothing without beauty. Well, we're not going to be alive to see it. I like that. You worry about death while life ignites around you. I like that. I like that. You worry about death while life ignites. You know, this deer could literally just stick his little antler underneath the car and then pull us up. I'm just saying, deer. You could do that. Alright, here's one of his poems. This is the fire of beauty that rages from earth. Oh! Lightning strikes. Serenity lay in wait to be ripped apart for the wildest form. Torrents of exhilaration pour from the sky. Quakes shake the ocean to cry out. Blistering crescendo from every form of life. All are thrust from rest to revel in the violent beauty. Nothing sleeps while nature takes its fiercest dance. I feel like I should be terrified. Maybe you should. But I'm not. Oh. Are you ready? Are you ready for life that ignites around you? I don't know what to feel. Damn, we weathered the storm. You know, just a quick rain cloud come through. Not a big day, not a big day, not a big day. I see shades of lighter blue popping up. Have you ever seen anything like that? It's a generic thunderstorm. Well, I have seen storms. There are never two quite the same. That's true. And we're still just here. You and I are immovable. Two immovable objects like Batman and Joker. Christ, even the sun's coming up. I feel like we've lived an entire lifetime together, dear. You know, you were asking me why I wanted to come here. I didn't tell you about everything from before. Here we go. So I was waiting for it. I know it got something to do with a woman. I know it got something to do with a woman. But honestly, it kind of doesn't even matter now. I know it got to do with a woman, bro. Everything else feels so trivial. Unless, I don't know. It's got to do with a woman. Like, there's a feeling this place gives you. Isn't there? I'm starting to get why. There's something about it. Something unifying. You can trust it all. It's a real solid thing to hold on to. I feel it. I feel it coming, babe. It's all terrifying big, but that's kind of all right. We're a bit of a big mess. Oh, no. We're a bit of bigness. We're a bit of the bigness. Blah, blah, blah. The rest doesn't seem so important anymore. None of me does. Anyway. Not the tree, not the cliff, not the sea. Not the cliff. I'm happy with that. Maybe I was supposed to be here. Acceptance. Or maybe not. We are reaching acceptance. We are now accepting. It doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. Putting it down to fate almost feels like giving up. Accepting that my choices didn't matter. But the fact is, I'm here. And now what you gonna do with it? That's what it comes down to. I am here. That's what it comes down to. Regardless of how I got here. I feel happy just to observe. To feel the solidity of the earth. To embrace distance. I like that. I like that comment about the earth. Solidify, baby. Oh, is Deer leaving? Is Deer dipping out on us? I think Deer is like, I served my purpose here. I simply came so that you can accept. And we could have this talk. My job is done. Now figure the rest out. Goodbye, Deer. Deer's like, I've done what I had to do. I guess it's just me. Oh, I guess it's just us again, Laura. Me and my sweet baby Laura. Want to give it another try? I swear to you, if this thing starts up and this thing goes in reverse, how about we just sit here? Or do we want to start the engine? Let's start the engine. I want to see if this BS. Come on, Laura. Baby. Oh, fades out. Oh, I guess they don't really tell you if you made it or not. I guess the game is called Far From Noise. So I guess if we did fall down on the bottom, we wouldn't have heard it. I guess they just leave it up to you. What do you think happened? Do you think we made it? I think we fell off. Physics tells me that there is no possible way that turning that engine on and hitting reverse at no point of the car teetering back and forth did those back wheels ever touch the ground. And those front wheels did not have good traction, or if any, on the side of the cliff. Physics and logic tells me that we fell the F off and we're dead. And I'm sticking to it. And I'm sticking to it. That's what that tells me. That's what my common sense tells me. That's how it went down. That's how it went down. I did like this game. This game reminds me of the video game version of Phone Booth, right? Phone Booth was a movie. It's like a drama thriller movie. I'm not going to get into what it's about, but the whole movie is shot basically in a phone booth, like in the whole movie. And after I sat there for about an hour and a half and watched the entire movie, and then it dawned on me, because the movie was really good. And then it dawned on me, and it was like, this whole movie just took place in a phone booth. It never cut scenes anywhere else. Um, but anyway, at least from what I remember. But this, to me, that it feels like this whole game obviously just took place right here on the cliff. Very insightful. This game wasn't sad for me. Definitely a I don't want to say emotional, but not for me anyway. But I just like the thought process and the different view of the world that was kind of presented in various different ways. I really like the back and forth between the deer and whoever we are in the car. Um, it was good banter back and forth, and it really, shed some light on how to deal with things and being optimistic and finding silver lining in situations and new meaning in situations, right? It's actually changing how you think can really affect so many things in life. The thought process, right? How you perceive things, how you receive things. Uh, it can change so much. I think that's amazing. So, this is beautiful. I could just sit here, right here, and just watch this the whole day. But no doubt, man, I appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comment section, what did you think of this game? Did you take anything from this? Did, did this change your viewpoint on anything? Let me know. I can see how this definitely can help provide some perspective for people. No question about it. But let me know if it did anything for you. Did you like the game? Did you not like the game? Let me know in the comment section. Drop some. You feel me? Hit that, smash that like button, subscribe, and I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.